What's going on, guys? Back here again with another video, another episode of, as you can see, where are we? We're in nature, baby, right? So it's another episode of Nature Talk, all right? And today's episode 3. Now, a couple of you are asking me, do I always smoke when I come out into nature? Majority of the time, I do. It's my getaway spot, helps me relax out here as well. But I don't always smoke when I come out to nature. Like right now, I'm not smoking. I haven't smoked yet today. Maybe after I will, but right now I'm not. And I just want to share my thoughts with you guys, you know what I'm saying? Today's topic though, and like I said, when I do these videos, it's just from my mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here with Mother Earth. I'm out here with the nature. I'm out here with everything out here, you know, the animals, the plants. And, you know, for those who don't know, hold up. Your boy is grounding too, baby. So, you know, that's what we out here. And she gonna help me say what I need to say. But today's episode, I want to talk about power. Your power. The power you have within yourself. A lot of us, we put our power, ourself, you know, we put our power into other people. Think about it. Whenever you want to go out and do something, right? Majority of us will probably ask somebody what they think about it, if they think it's a good idea. Do you think this is going to work out well? You know what I'm saying? Instead of going with your own feelings, you know, you felt that you want to do this. You know what I'm saying? You didn't need anybody to tell you that that's what you feel. You knew that, right? And you were going to act on that feeling, but then you said, hold up. What if this doesn't go well? What if people think I'm weird about it? What if people think it's too funny? What if people think it's too serious? What if people think this? What if people think that? So then you go seek the approval from other people, right? You'll ask a best friend, you'll ask a boyfriend, you'll ask a girlfriend, you'll ask a parent, whatever. You'll seek the approval from all these people first before you act on what you already want to act on. And then majority of the time, a lot of us, we get disempowered, right? Maybe the person, maybe you're a risk taker, you know? And then when you're about to take a risk in life, but before you don't fully believe in yourself yet. You know, maybe you're on your way to believe in yourself, but you're not really all the way there yet. So you go ask a friend, hey, what do you think about this risk I'm going to take? Or you ask a parent, hey, what do you think about this risk I'm going to take? And let's say they're not a risk taker. Their whole life, they've been doing things, everything by the book, following every single rule, trying to be as safe and as cautious as possible. Yes, baby, give me that light. So you asking them about risk taking, what do you think they're going to tell you? They're going to say, nah, don't do that. Actually, go ahead and do this instead. You know, blah, 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 blah. And if they have more power over you than yourself, you're probably going to, you know, you're going to accept what they're saying and be like, you know what? You're right. This isn't going to work out. Or you're right. I don't have what it takes. Or you're right. And funny example, I'm going to bring up a perfect example. I was at the beach the other day. And at that beach, there's like there's a little cliff wall or something that, you know, maybe 20 feet up, you know, 20 feet in the air. And you can climb up it, right? So there was this girl who was also at the beach. She wasn't with me. She was just in the party next to us where we were sitting. They were sitting next to us or whatever. And, you know, I overheard her telling, I don't know if it was her boyfriend or whatever, but it was another guy. And she was asking, you know, she wanted to go climb the rock. So she asked the guy, you think I can do it? Or you think I should do it? Or whatever she said. I don't remember exactly. And the guy basically gave her all of his self-doubt. He was telling her exactly all the reasons why she shouldn't do it. And there's other people doing it, right? There's other people over there. There's a whole crowd. Everybody's enjoying climbing the rock. So this girl, she knows she wants to do it. Right? She knew she wanted to do it. I want to go climb that rock. But she didn't really believe in herself all the way. So she went and sought the approval of her friend, right? And unfortunately, her friend had a negative mindset, a pessimistic mindset, or he's just not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even mean he's bad or he's wrong. He's just not that type of person. So she goes to him and says she wants to do it. Should I do it? He gives her all the self-doubt. No, tells her everything, all the reasons why she shouldn't do it. And you know what happened? She ended up not doing it. And they both ended up leaving the beach, and that was that. Now, maybe she was cool with it. I don't know if it hurt her feelings or not. But I brought that up to show you guys We already have the power. You already know what you're capable of doing. You already know what you want to do. You already know what you are. You know, yes, we go through life and maybe we get lost, confused, misled, abused, or whatever, and lied to. So you do lose some power as you go through life. But you have to remember who you are. Remember all those other times where you thought you wouldn't make it, but you ended up making it? And correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you end up making it more than you would ever thought you would make? Like, not only did you succeed, you were able to gain things that you didn't even think was possible. All you wanted was this one thing that you worked for. You did it, and actually what happened? You got a lot more than you asked for, right? That's how life is, man. You don't have to keep going to other people for stuff that you know you want to do. Now, if you just like the validation, whatever, or you just want to hear people's opinions, there's nothing wrong with that. Go ahead and do that and get from it what you feel like you need from it. But at the end of the day, you should always make the final decision in your life. It doesn't matter what we're talking about. You're talking about climbing a rock that you want to climb. You're talking about applying for a job you want to apply for. You're talking about starting that business you want to start. You're talking about going back to school to further your education. If that's what you want to do it. You don't need to ask me. You don't need to ask them, him, her. You don't need to. What do you want to do in life? Where do you want to go? What do you want to become? Figure out the steps it takes to get to that point from your current location, okay? From wherever you're at in life right now, figure out the steps that it takes to get to where you want to go. Figure out the steps it takes to become what you want to become. There's nothing wrong with seeking opinions of others. I'm gonna say that again. There's nothing wrong. I ask a lot of questions in my life. I ask everybody everything I feel like I need to ask. But at the end of the day, I take all of that and I use those answers and those opinions and those thoughts and whatever, and I use it to formulate my own opinion. And then I act on that. I don't act on the opinion of them. I don't act on the opinion of her or anybody. I act on my own opinions because it is my life. And as long as I'm willing to take full responsibility and accountability of my actions, nothing will go wrong, right? And I can't blame anybody. Nobody can be mad. You know, that's how you get your freedom, man. That's how you get your power back. You already have it. All of us. Listen to me, bro. I'm just gonna throw this in there. I've never seen, you know, they have those competitions where the dogs, you run with your dog and they hop over the freaking sticks and all that. It's going on over there, and I've never seen that actually in real life. Like, I've seen it on TV, on the internet, but I've never seen it in real life. So this is my first time. It's going on over there. Keeps taking my attention. But you guys know what's up, man. You already know what you need to do. You already know what you want to do, where you want to go. Act on it. Don't be scared. Put it on, man. It's bright out here. But don't be scared. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be scared. And the only thing we're scared of is failure, right? Because we don't want to look like a fool. We don't want to be laughed at. We don't want to be singled out. We don't want to look like, oh, that guy tried everything. Look at him. Ah, that's good. He tried it and he failed. So what if that happens? Listen to this. I'd rather try and fail than never try and always wonder what could have been. You understand me? And this applies to anything and everything in my life. I would rather try and fail than to never try and always wonder what could have been. Because regret, a lot of people, hey man, if you've ever regretted something, yeah, that eats you up, right? I don't like regret. No, I'd rather do it, and if I fail, then I fail. It is what it is. At least I still gained experience. There's still knowledge that I gained. Because in the process of me trying whatever I'm trying, I learned what doesn't work for me. I learned what does work for me. I learned how I can do things differently, do things better. It opens up your perspective on things, right? We can learn from failure. Do not be afraid to fail. I've failed a million times, bro. I'm still failing now with certain things in my life. But I learn from every failure. I learn exactly what not to do anymore. I learn exactly what to do next time. I've had people tell me, you know, I don't want to fail. I don't want to have to go through all that. I don't want to be singled out. But how will you ever learn how strong you are if you never put yourself to the test? Think about that. You can study all day for that math quiz you got coming, right? But if you never actually take the quiz, will you ever know how good you can do? You can't walk around and say, yeah, I'll pass that test anytime. I study so much, I'll pass it anytime. But you haven't taken the test yet, so you really can't say you would. Right? Take your power back, man. Take your power back. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Figure out the steps it takes to get there and do that. That's it. Like I said, you can ask others for opinions. You can ask others for advice. There's nothing wrong with that, and I do that a lot. Honestly, there's a lot of people, a lot of us don't like asking people questions about our life and all that, because we don't, I guess we feel like we don't need anybody to tell us how to live our life. But you gotta understand, if you're messing up and you don't see it, somebody else might, and they can correct you and you can do things better. It's not always you're making bad choices, so you gotta ask somebody else to teach you how to make good choices. No, it's not always about that, and it really even shouldn't be looked at like that. All right? Get your power back, though. At the end of the day, I don't care how many people you ask. You need to make the final decision in your life, okay? I've had a million people tell me not to do these things. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're exaggerating. Oh, you're not being realistic. Oh, think about it. Think about it. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Why would you do that? Why would you do this? Please don't do that. You're going to hurt yourself. Blah, 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 blah. And you know what? Yes, some of them were right. But a lot of them were wrong. Everything that I can honestly say I'm successful for having right now, I got with my own mind, with my own heart, and I followed my own decisions. And people told me I shouldn't. And those same people look at me today and they have nothing to say because I was right. And the only reason I was able to make those things happen was by believing in myself. Now, there's no disrespect to those people who tried to help me and I didn't listen. There's no disrespect because I do believe they told me what they felt was right in the moment. Those were their true intentions and they were being genuine. They were trying to help me. It's just that they were not the same person as me. So of course they're not going to see things the way I see it, but I'm grateful for their advice and the ways that they did help me. But the moral of the story is, if it wasn't for me believing in myself and following my heart, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't have the things I have. I definitely would not be in a position to be talking to you guys like this about everything I talk to you guys about, right? Believe in yourself, right? That's the moral of today's story. Believe in yourself, get your power back, get your sovereignty back. We're all created in God's image, man. We have the same power. We are an extension of the universe, baby. We need to understand that. We need to step into our power, and we need to make things happen. Okay? That's all I want to say for today, guys. I'm going to try to keep these videos coming, all right? Nature talk. This is real stuff, man. Okay? But as always, guys, positive thoughts at all times. Yeah, I don't have my shirt. I should have it. I don't know. Maybe the next episode I will. I'm going to try to come out with some new shirts anyway. But positive thoughts at all times. Stop playing yourself, okay? Keep God first, your heart in the right place, and you will always win. By the way, a lot of people question me. I do this a lot when I say keep God first, looking up. People ask me, do you really believe that there's a man in the sky that we call God? No, I don't believe that. God is inside of you. Understand that. When I point up, I'm just pointing up, meaning higher being. All right? It's figuratively, even though I'm, pointing up. But no, God is within you. Stop looking outside for God. Stop looking outside for help. Everything is inside you. Sit down, go into nature so you can relax and think and gather your thoughts. All right? You're very powerful. I can't wait till you guys wake up, baby. All right? Positive thoughts at all times. Stop playing yourself. Keep God first, your heart in the right place. You will always win. Yes, you can. You got this, baby. See you guys. Get your power back.